on behalf of the Lawns and Equipment Committee, we'd like to take you through the organization of our two lawn side cabinets. We are now very fortunate at the New York Croquet Club to have not one but two lawn side cabinets, and we've put some thought into how they should be organized, and we ask you to try to help us keep them this way. Let's go through the original lawn side cabinet as it's now arranged. And really the only difference is what's not in the cabinet now. You can see the wickets are where they belong, the balls in the tube, and the clips for American rules. The bottom shelf has been all but cleared out. The only thing on the bottom shelf you now may need to worry about and use is the hoop puller. The rest of the equipment down there is really only used by the Lawns Committee. Let's talk about the organization of our new second lawn side cabinet. First, we need to be able to unlock it, and that's very simple. The key is on the orange lanyard in the old cabinet. Simply insert it, turn. The lock itself will pop out a little bit and is now unlocked. Return the key to the old cabinet, and we're good to go. Okay, here's the inside of our new cabinet, and the first thing you'll notice is the great storage we now have for everyday club mallets. The most important thing to remember is the best way to store these club mallets is with the end up. This way we can efficiently get up to 10 mallets in this small area without any problem. In addition, we have an orange bucket with everything you need to set up the boundary line and pound in the wickets. It contains two hammers, the claw bar to remove the boundary line at the end of the evening, and it'll also have the stakes for the boundary line. The reel for the boundary will also be in here. Next, we have the flags and the stakes that go in front of the deadness boards, and then we have the 4 deadness boards. Everything you need to set up the court is now easily accessible, and you don't have to dig underneath the bottom tray in the original cabinet. Now I'm going to show you the suggested way for handling the equipment in preparation for setting up the greens. First of all, I'm going to grab the orange bucket and pull it completely out. And I'm going to grab the boundary line, and I'm going to make my way to the shared boundary between the two courts. So let's see what was inside the bucket. 5 boundary line stakes, the crowbar for lifting the boundary line stakes at the end of the play, and 2 hammers for pounding in boundary line stakes and or hoops. And now we're ready to drag the string down the middle of the shared boundary between the two courts. In addition to bringing out the orange bucket along with the boundary line, we simply reach in and quickly grab 2 sets of corner flags and 2 center pegs. It's really nice not to have to dig underneath the bottom tray in the original cabinet. We simply reach in and pull them out and set up the court. Okay, it's into play. The hoops and the balls are put away. These items, the flags and the center pegs, go in front of the deadness board. The bucket with the tools and the pins goes back in the box. To lock up the new cabinet, simply close the lid and push the lock in. No key needed. So that concludes how we've organized the 2 lawn side boxes. Thank you for watching, and thank you for helping us keeping things neat and organized.